As temperatures soar in the capital, Mayor Sadiq Khan has today issued an emergency air quality alert, warning of dangerously high pollution levels. It comes as toxic air is forecast to sweep across from the continent. Simon Birkett, the founder and director of the campaign group Clean Air in London, and joins us in the studio this evening. Simon, thanks for coming in.
Good evening.
How concerned should Londoners be?
This is a major air pollution episode. We have something like an air pollution episode maybe a dozen times a year. But this air pollution episode could be as bad as the worst we've had in 2003 or 2006. And
what could the potential effect be on Londoners' lives?
Well, air pollution affects absolutely everyone. And ozone, which is one of the problems that we're dealing with, which is caused by the sun beating down in particular on diesel fumes, is the most irritant gas for humans. So people could feel shortness of breath or tight chests, and at these sort of levels everyone is advised to consider reducing activity if they feel those sorts of symptoms or other sort of problems.
Do we know why, particularly now, this has been issued, why there's such a concern at the moment?
Yes, this air pollution episode has been building since the weekend. It is an unusual combination of two things: very still air, which means that the sun beats down on our own pollution from diesel vehicles and gas heating and cooking, for example. But with a high-pressure system just to the east of the UK, it means that for a few days we have pollution coming in from the continent, which has built up there and then has come to hit us. Normally for about 330 days a year we're exporting it, but at the moment, after very still weather, we've had air pollution imported from the continent as well.
And the Mayor issuing a warning, advising Londoners to be careful when they're out and about, perhaps take different routes when they're heading to work, for example, if it's in a particularly badly affected area. Is that the right form of action? Is that what the Mayor should be doing?
Well, there are three things that are important. The first is to issue public warnings like this, and I really do congratulate the Mayor for doing that, because if people don't know about it, they don't have any choices. The second thing, of course, is that we should try and reduce the problem at its source. So it would be good if people weren't driving diesel vehicles, if they have a choice at the moment, for example. And what we also need to be doing is giving people help and choices where they can perhaps walk down a side street or not go for a sort of a hard run today, simply because that may put them in danger in really what are quite extreme circumstances.